Hello and Merry Christmas to you all. Well, Christmas Eve. Anyway, yeah, this is another S-Tuner car build, and today I've decided to give Santa Claus an upgrade. The sleigh's all good and everything, but he really needs an upgrade. So I've taken the monster truck chassis frame, and we're building a V10. Since this is sort of my Christmas video, I've decided to go full piping on this. Twin turbos, obviously, because he's going to need power to get around the world quickly in one night, obviously. Anyway, so yeah, putting on the air filters. The angling on it's a bit awkward and a bit tricky, but you know what, I think I went all right on it. It's good enough. Anyway, I was going to add a transmission, then realised that there's already one there. Right, anyway, putting on the piping, basically just going with 90 degrees and straight pipes, just connect it all up, and I've decided to go with sort of doing the opposite of, doing the opposite, so I sort of just copy one and then paste it on the other side, or whatever, and just reverse it, which, works alright. I had this weird glitch where, if I copied a part, it would for some reason affect a different part as well when I started editing it. I don't know, it sort of, well, maybe shows up a bit later. I can't remember how I've edited this now. Yeah, as you can see there, actually, hey, there was two pipes sort of merged together. I don't know why it was doing that, but there we go. Anyway, yeah, putting it back together. The 90 degree pipes then just go straight up to the intake manifold. Just a case of aligning it properly. I think overall, it's a bit untidy at first, as you can see here. I like to think I neatened it up a bit later on. As you can see there, just a case of angling it correctly. The way I do this, I line it up with that to make sure I've got the position right, remember the height that it's at, and then go down to line up the bottom one, which, I think worked quite nicely, and then just link up everything with some straight pipes. Everything's linked up a bit. It's not perfect, but, it's sort of difficult to align everything absolutely perfectly how you'd like. So, I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to S-Tuner. I'll quite happily leave a couple of things slightly untidy, just to save a bit of time. It's the engine, you're not going to see it, you're not going to see all of it. So I'd much rather, just do it quickly and focus on the bits you can see. Anyway, put the engine back and rotate it so it's facing the right way. Backwards. The intake, the air filters sort of, don't really work, but you know what, it's fine. And, there we go. Wheels, I go with, I think they're called auto drags. They're sort of like steely wheels, 100 profile, as you can see there. Pretty wide, pretty huge wheels. And just generally going for that monster truck aesthetic. Now, just all the dish. Onto the bodywork. I use the Isuzu pickup truck, the Isuzu Faster, believe it or not, is the name of this vehicle, or at least the rear half of it. Then the rest of the bodywork, since it's missing the front, well, Miata is always the answer. Santa Claus needs a friendly face, right? So I go with that. Accidentally pick an NSX part because they're both NA chassis codes, and just sort of align it up properly so that it all merges together. I think I make it a bit narrower as well. Just go with generally a stock MX-5 bodywork, and it all looks good. I was going to go with an AW11, but the AW11 kind of the pop-ups up, so decided to go with that. Just put on the tail lights on the back of the Isuzu now. And, it looks alright. I need to move the suspension. Weirdly, the suspension seemed to have duplicated itself for whatever reason. But I move the front shock absorbers backwards and then move the axle. The paint, I go with a red and white colour scheme. Just because, I think it looks pretty good. Now, Santa Claus needs to cross some oceans. We're going to need a jet engine. So why not two? Basically, that was my reasoning behind that. And, now we need some wings to help fly, obviously. So first of all, I try using a block and realise, that doesn't really work. So I come up with surfboards, because why not? I sort of just move them into the bed, angle them a bit, so that they sort of stick out a bit like wings, and then just paint them white. I think I go with white in the end there. And, it kind of works. Just going through various backgrounds now. What else do I do? I take the spoiler from a FB Mazda RX-7 race 3, as you can see on the top left there. And I just sort of angle it into the wing. I do kind of like the little things. I probably could have done it slightly better, but you know what? It looks kind of cool. And I just give it a quick look around. I didn't paint the engine in the end, which is a shame. I do put some complex tyres on, and overall I think it looks very good. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Until next video, goodbye.